Down, y'all. We back. Welcome back, y'all. It's your boys, Jersey the King, Bugz Banga, the Wake and Bake podcast
Yo,
show. You know we normally do it in the morning times, but we're gonna bring y'all a special evening show tonight, man. It's my host, Bugz Banga. It's my boy. Say what's up to the
yo,
cameraman. Say what's up to these niggas. Now, you know, he over there rolling up and shit. You know, he getting ready for the show. He delayed. Take this nigga forever.
or
And shit. You know, he with that
yeah,
Fonte
with
shit. You
that,
know what I'm saying?
Bro, you know what I mean? I ain't getting paid, but
you clear that up for y'all. Y'all see it right there, yeah. But y'all want to find out where to get it?
Look at
Scan
that.
that.
Look at that.
Now let me stop. Don't scan that shit.
He said
Be
skinny.
telling you the price.
Like it's a
You ain't telling
QR
me where to
code.
get
Yo,
it. Word.
welcome in, yo. Welcome in, y'all. You already know what it's here for. It's your boys, Royalty Gamers in the building, baby. We in the building, man. Want to thank y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like the content. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I mean? Because it's going down, man. We got a lot in store for y'all tonight, and we're definitely going to bring y'all a lot of information. We got the Super Bowl champs, LA Rams, last week's trades in the NBA. You know what I mean? We got a lot of sports to go through. We're gonna talk about the Olympics as well. United States doing their thing. You know what I mean? So we're gonna break that down and get into it as well. A lot of things to talk about. Like I said, we got a lot of things to talk about, man. So we definitely gonna get into it. You already know if you haven't already, man. Light went up. You know what I'm saying? Light went up with your boys. It's the wake and bake. You could wake and bake anytime. We got people waking up right now for work. You know what I'm saying? If you don't smoke, I do apologize. No mean to offend you or disrespect you at all. But we smoke here. Where I live, it's legal. You know what I'm saying? So I smoke marijuana. That's just what I do. But I don't encourage it to anyone who doesn't. You know what I mean? I don't encourage you to do it if you do not. You know what I mean? Just continue doing what you do. But for my people out there, you already know it's 420 somewhere. Somewhere. So, we're going to get into it, man. Like I said, we got a lot to discuss, got a lot to talk about. And all my DC and MCU fans out there, yes, we're going to have a lot to talk about as well. Because, see, I'm about to put Bugz up on. I'm about to put Bugz up on it. You know what I mean? I'm about to
Yo,
put Bugz up on the MCU for real, for real. And I'm about to up on welcome back in. I'm about to put Bugz up on the MCU and the DCEU. You know what I mean? He lacking right now, y'all. He lacking right now, y'all. So excuse me. We gonna have to educate this man. You feel me? We got to educate this man. So we got some
boo
of that in store for y'all tonight. Hey, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Look, for everybody out there, y'all already know, man. Tell this man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody watching, everybody view you. Be tell this man. You know what I'm saying? We got the chat open, so highlight us in the chat. Join the
man.
I watch real cartoons, alright?
see, we not talking about cartoons. We talking about live.
There's a
Cartoon.
cartoon.
It's animated cartoon.
See, but we talk about live action film. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about no animated bullshit. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking
Still
about
based off of a
live
cartoon.
action, real deal Holyfield. You know what I mean? The real deal. So I don't know what to tell you, but we gonna get into it tonight. But first topic of the day, man. Congratulations to the LA Rams. That I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan, so congratulations to the LA Rams, Super Bowl champions. You know what I'm
because
saying?
they ran the fuck out of them Bengals.
I can't say
Said
that though.
right. Cowgirls would
You know
have.
what I mean? I really can't say that. I'm just saying. Look, everybody see you rolling up.
Your team is some cowgirls. You can say it. You can say it. You can say
You're a
it.
Jets or a Giants fan because they're from New York.
And illegal.
So, I mean, at least you're not. You said you're not.
Only if they're in the playoffs. Bagels.
You see what
Oh,
stupid shit
Wait,
you
no,
said?
yeah, I was actually. You can't even use those. You should have used the Bills because they was actually closer. I keep forgetting that they a New York team.
So exactly, you don't even root for them because you forget about them.
That's not my fault. They shouldn't have been
That
all
is-
the way the fuck up there. Like we all right here, nigga. They all the way the fuck up there.
Y'all ain't even did
Fuck
New
around. They,
York.
they
Y'all
should have
in
been
New Jersey.
Canadian. Shit.
Y'all in New
They
Jersey.
closer to they closer to Canada than the fucking the fucking the city. Shit.
I get it. Do y'all hear this bullshit? Be a New York fan when they in the playoffs. When they in the playoffs, what kind of
You damn right. Other
what
than that, they all
kind
bums.
of shit?
Except for my Nets. They the only ones that I'll never downplay. Not unless they leave Brooklyn. Then if they leave Brooklyn, fuck them.
But I ain't gonna lie, it was a good game last night. I do got to give him that. It definitely was a good game last night. You know what I mean?
It was
The
interesting.
the Rams prevailed at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And I mean they prevailed. You know what I'm saying? So at the it is what it is. You feel me? So I just feel that I mean I got some indifferences about the after. You know what I'm saying? I just have some differences about the after because I feel that Aaron Donald should have been at least a co MVP of the Super Bowl. So, I mean, if it wasn't for him, then they really probably wouldn't have won that game. I'm just saying they wouldn't have won that game if it wasn't for him. He got the two plays at the end. I feel that I don't know, man. I just feel that this was kind of biased towards African Americans because don't get me wrong, Cooper Cup did his thing.
So
You know what I'm saying? Cooper Cup did his thing.
They never they fucking Pippen
co MVP.
They always gave that shit to Jordan.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still the fact that right now, I don't know, man. Right now, it's like, okay,
I mean, then again, you also got to think. What do you expect from the most racist organized
Sports
organization in the world? They're the number one most racist sports organization in the world.
if you really look at it.
oh, I know.
I mean, like you can't really expect much from them. Like I said, they gave us the halftime show.
You at this halftime show, like that was probably the best part for me because I honestly feel that the game was boring.
The game was only a good game for maybe
Parts,
I want to say maybe 7
yeah.
beginning of the third quarter. The starting of the third quarter, 7 minutes after, that's when it was interesting. And last probably minutes.
Mhm. And then after that,
Well, other than that, it was just a
I
basic
normal
game.
and it wasn't really exciting except for the halftime show to me. You know what I mean? I feel that was just the game was just I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, the only thing that really excited me in the game seeing Banga like
First was
towards
the last ending of the game.
him
And
and
Darnold was
pinching
pinching himself.
sides, nigga, something crazy.
They
They
were
Yeah,
sacking the fuck out
definitely.
of who was it, Burrows? I think that nigga got sacked like what 7 times in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they did, they did sack his ass a lot. I mean, at the beginning of the game, he was moving around with his feet a lot, and
but like I said, he was getting the ball out quick.
exactly, and that I was just about to say that, and he was getting the ball out. You know what I mean? It's not. It's not. It was like as soon as the third quarter hit, after that touchdown, it was over. It was over. So I just feel like they came with a game plan, and
My screen sideways, Slime, as I turned my phone.
oh, you need to turn your video while you're upside down,
I'm
like you're
upside down.
sideways,
Oh,
but
yeah,
like you're up
because I
and
tried
down.
to turn my phone, but it didn't. The screen
Good
ain't
one.
changed. I was trying to turn it sideways, but
No, you need to rotate your screen.
yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Because there's no button to rotate it, and I turned my
Gotcha.
phone, but it stayed the same way. Yeah,
It's all good. But like I said, man, it's just I feel that the game could have been a lot more interesting, and I don't know. It wasn't exciting for me. It wasn't exciting. You know what I mean? And I feel that excuse me. It could have been a lot more as far as like I said, the after game interviews and all that was just it was shitty to me. They didn't show no love to Aaron Donald at all or Von Miller. They didn't show no love to the defense whatsoever. And I feel that was just disrespectful in itself because at the end of the day, defense wins champion won that championship. You feel what I'm saying? The defense won that championship, and to not give at least Aaron Donald, he had 3 sacks in the game himself.
they probably couldn't get him to the camera. He's probably still in the back crying.
No, he was there. Von Miller was there. They could have did something. They could have interviewed someone. You know what I mean? And that's my thing. Like they didn't interview anybody on the defense. They didn't show the defense no type of love. So it's like, okay,
You know what their excuse is?
what do you
Due
expect?
to time constraints, we're moving on to the offense. You know how the NFL give it
Yo,
up.
all the way. You know what I'm saying? But no, honestly, I feel like they was just out of pocket with it, man. Like they didn't show the defense no love, man. But shout out to the Rams, for winning the Super Bowl and definitely, home at home,
I
Bruh.
beating
feel
the
bad for
away
my
team.
boy.
You know what? And I think that's another
Another reason
reason
why
why it wasn't exciting. Odell
but
wasn't in there. He's probably the most exciting player in that game. I ain't gonna lie, most
And you know what?
charismatic player. I guess that's the word for it.
I, I I have to say that too. You know what I mean? I definitely have to say that too because I feel that without him putting that excitement in the game and that spark in the game for the Rams, it wouldn't have been so dull. You know what I mean? The game would have been way more exciting because he would have made it exciting. You know what I mean?
That nigga would have
And
been dancing all types of shit.
you know what I'm saying? Every time. So at the end of the day, I just feel like they lost the excitement when they lost the game. You know what I'm saying? So I
And
don't know,
I
man. I
think
just
they said
feel
that's a ACL too, the same one he tore.
yeah, I think it's a
So
sprain though. You know what I mean? I think it's a
I
sprain.
don't
You
know.
know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I
You
I
see how
don't. I
sad he was
feel
looking on the sideline? That nigga looked like his career was over, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
yeah, he did. He did.
Even when they won, that nigga was still sad.
Well, I mean, he was crying out of tears of joy when it came to that. I feel, you know what I mean. Feel he was
Nah,
only
I
because
mean, yeah, but it looked
how
like
many
one of them
years he been
cries
in the
where it's
league
like, yo,
after
damn, I finally
how
got
many
a Super Bowl, but might be my last
my
game.
last game.
You know
Oh,
what I
so I
mean?
didn't get that.
And I didn't even really get to do what I wanted to do, and you know what I mean, in my Super Bowl win or either my last game, either
But he
or.
did. He got a touchdown. He, you got to give him that. He
Yeah,
got a
but
touchdown.
he didn't get to be like self. You know what I mean? If he's thinking about
Yeah,
himself,
he
he's
didn't get
like,
to
damn, I
be
didn't.
OBJ.
He didn't get to be. Oh yeah, he didn't get to be Odell. You know what I mean? What they paid him for, he didn't. You know what I mean? Get to be. He got one touchdown. What, like 4 or 5 catches, I think. But
Mm-hmm.
he just didn't get that. You know what I mean? That one handed. And if he'd have got one of them one handers that everybody been talking about for the next 3 4 months, you know what I mean? It'd been a different story.
No, you're right.
But he
You're
got his
absolutely
ring
right.
though.
Yeah, he definitely got his ring. It took, like I said, it took years.
But
You know what I'm
three
saying?
teams:
3 teams: the
Jets,
Giants.
Bengals,
No,
Gi-
the Giants and the Browns. You said the Bengals.
the
Giants, yeah, the
Giants,
Browns,
the
the Browns.
Browns, the Browns. I was thinking of the orange.
But yeah, and the thing that's sad about the Browns, if they would have got the right pieces to go with them, with him and Mayfield, and Kareem Hunt in the backfield, and just and Nick Chubb, just what they have still, just adding a little bit more pieces. And if they would have been able to build a bond in a relationship, I feel he could have won more with Cleveland if they could have got the pieces right. You know what I mean? And if Baker could have got out of that whatever, because I don't know what you want to call that. I don't know if it's a slump. I don't know if it's just what's gonna be produced for the rest of his career. You know what I mean? Like there's no telling to this league. So I just feel I'm happy for Odell. I'm happy for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I just feel that the game could have been more exciting, and it wasn't with just the Super Bowl halftime show being the excitement. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree.
Factual.
That's personal opinion. I don't know. Like I said, it just felt dull. You know what I mean? It felt like it could have been a way better game. A way better game. Oh, see, told y'all it's 420 everywhere we go. Y'all better light up, man.
I believe between Odell,
The core.
quarterbacks getting there hurting they fucking
No,
ankles.
but like I said,
It was like it
It,
was like those three. It was like, all right,
man,
like come on, can y'all at least like play it off to the end of the game? Like I can't take everybody out.
like
Come on, like shit.
like take
Odell out and both quarterbacks. Like come on, y'all want to do this shit now?
yeah, the injuries was looking like it was about to be crazy. Like they was about to pile up something crazy.
they
You
go
know what I
back to
mean?
back to back or both squads.
And I don't know, man. I was feeling like, damn, if we lose both quarterbacks in both games, how you know what I mean? How is this gonna really end? You know what I
But
mean?
you know
But
what? That probably would have been exciting for the game. That's probably what would have made it exciting.
definitely, that definitely would have made it exciting because people would have
Two
they would have
backup
looked at it like,
quarterbacks
okay,
gotta win the Super Bowl.
right,
Yeah, that would have been some
right.
great.
Now we already know who the MVP gonna be.
Yeah,
Whatever
right
backup
now,
prevails,
right
you know what I
now,
mean? That would have been way more exciting. I ain't even gonna lie.
especially if he air that bitch out, it's
Right,
over.
right. But the Rams was not having no luck on the ground like that. They wasn't having no luck on the ground like that, and that's another thing I feel that made the game interesting. Not so much exciting, but just interesting because still won without a ground game. And I think more so of Phil or the Bengals front line just breaking down, and Von Miller and having a field day. You know what I mean? Because they just started coming through out of nowhere, having a field day with him. You know what I mean? Getting through the line, getting to Joe Burrow, whether it was on hurries, knockdowns, sacks, they was getting to him. You know what I mean?
That's because
So
I think the offensive line shot they low too early.
yeah, that first half they went hard.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Even the defensive line, I
they
feel
shot
that
they
the
shot they
Cincinnati
load early,
defensive
and they thought
line
they had it.
they started getting tired,
Tired and comfortable.
and they started relying on the safeties and corners too much,
Hmm.
and Cooper Cup started eating that ass up. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not taking nothing away from Cooper Cup at all. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Cooper Cup whatsoever. You know what I mean? I just feel that on the defense won the game, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. The defense won that game, period. And people can agree or not agree. It's not for me to say. You know, like I said, I just feel the defense won that game for them because if Joe Burrow had a little bit more time, him and Joe Mixon and Jamar Chase would have got a win.
Yeah, because I don't know who that nigga is, but he got that one. He got away with that one play with the face mask on
Yeah,
fucking whatchamacallit, but he was beating that nigga most of the night. He was
yeah,
beating fucking
and that's the
yeah,
thing.
Ramsey.
Jalen
He
Ramsey
was
was getting beat a lot.
a lot,
I
bro, a
don't
lot.
care. I watched the game. Ramsey was getting beat a lot. No matter how anybody want to
He
look
don't
at
look
it
like he came. He don't look like he played that game as the number one cornerback
at all. He didn't look like the number one cornerback at all. You know what I mean?
at all,
And
bro.
I just feel that, bruh,
Stage was big for him.
very big. You in the Super Bowl.
His nerves. You nervous?
Everybody in the
You
game.
nervous?
But everybody in the game is, I don't know, head up. You know what I'm saying? Straight blowing his head up. You feel me? And I just feel that at the end of the day, it got to him. You feel me? It got to him. And he couldn't handle the pressure. He couldn't handle the hype in the big stage. You on the biggest stage, and y'all are technically the home team. You're playing in your home stadium as the away team. You're on the biggest stage. You're about to be able to make history. Become the first team to host the Super Bowl stadium wise. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think any other has done that in the league at all.
I think maybe one or two got close, but none of them ever successfully did it.
At all. He had a chance and didn't do it. Just saying, like, they did it. Don't get me wrong, they did it. But at the end of the day, the way they did it, you feel what I'm saying? Like, not a lot of stars stepped up, and that's the problem. That's the problem that I have. I feel that not a lot of stars stepped up like they should have. Like some of them did, don't get me, but not like they should have stepped up. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, bro, like I said, defense wins championships, and Aaron Donald won that championship for the Los Angeles Rams. That's who should have been the MVP. Hands down. I'm sorry. No disrespect to Cooper Cup. None whatsoever. But Aaron Donald should have won that MVP. As hard as he worked this season, he worked just as hard as Cooper Cup. They're on different sides of the ball. Give him co MVP. But he should have been named MVP as well. Period. That's all I can say. I don't know what you guys' feelings is out there about that, but I just feel that Cooper Cup and Aaron Donald should have shared the MVP award because they both won that game for their team on both sides of the ball. There should have been a co. You get what I'm saying though? I'm,
Shut
you,
up, but what is right?
my man said white is right.
Um,
And now Cooper's already talking about it. Cooper Cup is already eyeing a repeat. They're saying, "Come on now, like bro, you're
you know
very
what? That's
good."
another reason why I think they gave it to him and not Sam Darnold, because Sam Darnold don't know if he want to come back.
I mean, he might retire.
But see, that's what I'm
Why
saying.
not give? Why not give Aaron Donald a MVP to go home with? If he does retire, you retire a Super Bowl champion and an MVP in your last year. Even if it is a co MVP, it's still an MVP award. You feel what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you something. Marketing scheme, Slime. You can't forget which market will make you more money. Returning MVP, trying to get another MVP, or giving a person an MVP before they retire. Which one is gonna make you more money next year? You feel me? Which marketing scheme would you choose?
Can't stand your ass.
Like I said, they the most racist league in the world. We already know this. The most racist sports organization in the world. All they about is the money.
hmm That's why they had the biggest halftime show in NFL history or NFL Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why. Because of
Like,
that right there.
like, don't get me wrong. I don't want nobody to take this wrong or nothing. But let's be honest. Fuck Dr. Dre doing Snoop Dogg doing the halftime show. Like, but actually, no. Fuck Dr. Dre and low key, not really, but fuck Mary J. Blige. You know what I mean? But between Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent, they music, like in the club.
I mean, Kendrick as
And
well.
then, yeah, but Kendrick is more of a, you would put Kendrick in kind of a conscious rap space. He's not really a gangster rapper. You feel me? Like, like Snoop Dogg, Crip walked on national TV, on local national TV
Yeah,
at one of the
yeah.
biggest watched events in the
Actually,
world.
worldwide. Let's keep it 100.
That's what I'm
Worldwide.
saying. In the world. But like this was one of the biggest days that's watched in the world. You know what I mean? This
Yeah.
nigga literally crip walk. Then you
Yeah.
got
This.
50 Cent in a do rag coming down from the ceiling, singing in a club and performing his songs. Like to have records like that being played at a Super Bowl, like I ain't gonna front. That's crazy. Like that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not really fuck Dr. Dre and all that, but they music, I can see they music being performed at a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? But a black nigga
Right.
crip walking at halftime at the Super Bowl, like I don't know what it was. Nigga be like, yo, did you see the black nigga crip walking at halftime at the Super Bowl?
hmm
Nigga, they had a nigga crip walking on the Super Bowl. Like that's one of the biggest
No,
stories. They'd
you're
be like,
right.
who was it? It was Snoop Dogg. But I mean, it's like I said, it's a marketing thing. You know what I mean? More black people watch this Super Bowl than probably the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You have females watching it because they had Mary J. Blige, just like when they had Beyonce up there. And
And Janet. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
No, you
you know what
absolutely
I
right.
mean?
You're absolutely right.
you know, we gotta try to fix up the shit with the black community. And since Rock Nation, you know what I mean, is doing the Super Bowl for the next couple of years, all you're gonna expect is really black hip hop artists in the Super Bowl for these next couple of years. Or well, they got some white pop artists on Rock Nation, but you know what I mean? Just expect a lot of black. Or either expect maybe not a lot more. Like this might have been our one and done with Jay Z. He might have been like, look, I gave y'all niggas mad niggas this year. In the next 3-4 years, we gonna get like Billie Eilish and Justin Bieber and shit like that. You know what I mean? Probably have a couple of guest hip hop, but as far as having the center stage right you like they did Dr. Dre, I don't know. Maybe it's either we're gonna see a lot more, either we not.
That's how, that's how you honestly feel.
Yeah, yeah. It's either going to be a lot. It's either going to be hell of a lot of black halftime shows, or it's either going to be majority white
One of the two, but I don't see the next half.
halftime show being white, and then the next one after that being black. I don't see it being like even flip floppy after this. The
Right. No, I get what you're saying. I
and then
definitely get what you're
you
saying.
also got to think about it, nigga. The fucking Super Bowl was damn near by compliment shit, bro. You had to get the black people cool, bro. All them rich
Yeah.
white motherfuckers coming in downtown LA, bro. And they was already robbing and jacking niggas and doing all type of shit in LA way before the Super Bowl. Like robbing niggas on Melrose and all this shit in broad daylight. Like
No, you're right.
it's like look, we gonna get Dr. Dre to do it. He's from out here. He's gonna get the cronies to calm down. Shit, new stage,
I ain't gonna lie though.
man.
That all white soundboard though, on top of the stick, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. I mean, straight fire. I can't word. Just, I mean, the show was good though. The show was epic. You know what I mean? As far as the throwback songs, you know what I mean, the classics that they played and shit. You know what I mean? It was definitely a great show. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out to my niggas. You know what I mean? Black power out this bitch. You feel me? But you know,
The internet never fails, nigga. Did you see the beef with Eminem about the Super Bowl?
mm-mm.
Nigga, it was a meme they had on there with Eminem in the Super Bowl. They was like, yo, the NFL to pull for this Black Lives Matter bullshit. They was like the only white nigga to kneel during the halftime Super Bowl was Eminem when he knelt like this on the fucking stage and shit. Nigga
Mm.
had me dying. They was like, ain't no other black person up there kneel, but you got the white guy kneeling down like this talking about black power. I was like, yo, y'all niggas is
Mm.
ridiculous.
So they do the most. You know what I mean? They're doing the most, but they gotta make it about race. Always. They're gonna always make it
Yeah.
about race.
I
You
mean, black people always make it about race, so they got to.
know. Why not? So
But I mean, I believe like it's to me, it's about you know
exactly, because I
equality
don't give a
means
damn what your
equal on
damn
both
race is.
sides. You know what I mean? So
Exactly. I don't give a damn what your race is. I don't care. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you're doing what you're doing, you're doing what you're doing.
like I ain't going front. I'd rather them do like a Super Bowl every year, do like like three or four ethnicities. Like one year do a black, the next year do a white, next year get mad Latin and Spanish artists. You know what I mean? Like
Nope.
do it like
I
that.
get it,
I
but
mean,
nope. You want
I
to know how
mean,
they
I
should do it? You know,
I
listen,
could
listen. Give me one. Give me one. Give me one. Everybody, fuck the bullshit. Give us all. Give us a variety in one halftime show every year. Showcase a variety in every halftime show every year from now on. Do it all white, all black, all Hispanic. Do a show so that every diversity of music gets showcased. Shit, if you want to do K-pop and just have them do this shit in English, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
no have them do it in their language. No, have them do it in their language.
shit, even that,
But the
even
reason why
that.
I would say do it in one halftime is because I don't think you would be able to fit it all in
My
one
man
halftime.
Stink on you in here. That's what I'm talking about.
I
And I
definitely
get
don't think
that.
you'll be able to fit it all in one halftime. You know what I mean? Like I said, do one Super Bowl, like one halftime. Just do one. So do like we're gonna bring this race to the front, like you know what I mean, and have the fans vote on like Give us about maybe 10 artists that could possibly be in the Super Bowl and have the fans vote. Like, who do you want to see in the Super Bowl? You know what I mean? For this year's salute to Spanish
Salute to
heritage or
heritage.
some shit. You know what I
Right,
mean?
I got
Like,
you.
you know what I mean? He had each Super Bowl saluted to a heritage type shit. You know what I mean? So that way it's not just about just us black people. You know what I mean?
You want
Because
to know
there
why
is
they
a
did
lot
it?
of Latinos and you know what I mean, that support football. You know what I mean? So we just can't be like, okay, we just gonna think about the black people. We also got to think about the other minorities. You know what I mean? So like that's just the way I think. You know what I mean? But
No, I feel it. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. I feel it, and I feel more diverse. But this is why they did it. You want to know why they did it? It's Black History Month, and all these Super Bowl shows. It's never been a all black like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's mainly nothing but all black. Don't get me wrong. Like Beyonce, yeah. Like you're the halftime show. Like so, I can't really say that, and I'm not. But for it to be this big, for
no,
that many niggas,
you're trying to
for
say
that
black
many
hip hop.
niggas
You're
to
trying to
be
say
on
black hip
stage,
hop. That's what you're
for
trying to
that
say,
many
black hip
niggas
hop.
to be on halftime stage at one time. Let me put it that way.
Yeah,
I'm
with
gonna
the
just keep
type
it
of
100.
lyrics that they have. Yeah,
I'm gonna just keep it 100. For those, for
we
all
had
them
a
niggas,
halftime, hip hop halftime. We had a
we
Triple H.
definitely did. We definitely did. That's all I can. We definitely did. You know what I mean? So I mean, at the end of the day, they gave it to us. But like I said, I feel they did it just because it's Black History Month.
Bro, they did it because of
So
everything. Like I said, everything lines up. It's Black History. First of all, you still in debt with the black people because of Colin Kaepernick. You
yeah,
feel me?
because
So
if everybody want to keep 100,
to try to smooth that over, you gave Jay-Z and Rock Nation for a couple of years to do the halftime show, so that way you could show some more equality. Now you about to
hmm
have this shit turning up with these two black head coaches, one suing them and one saying that some teams paid them off. You know what I
yep,
mean? And then you got Dr. Dre doing a halftime show from where he's from, and you
he's
know what
from
I mean.
Compton.
So all it. But I'm saying that's the area though. That's
I,
LA.
I'm
You know
fucking
what I
with you. I'm
mean?
fucking with you.
Like so,
No,
like
no,
all they
you're
cards is
absolutely
just
right.
lining the fuck up. You know what I mean? So it's
Exactly.
like
You're absolutely right.
if we can make ourselves look better here, do this, do this, do this, do this. All right, boom. This is gonna offset this. All right, boom. Cool. All right, no problem. That's all that shit is.
No, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know what I mean? Shout out to the LA Rams, you know what I mean? And definitely congratulations is in order winning the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So definitely big shout out to them. So but in other news, man, we gonna talk about some of these trades last week, man. I'm mm, we gonna move over to the NBA. Talk about some of these trades, man.
Yeah, hit me with them and I'll give you my insight on it because the only trade I know is the one about my boys. So just let me know who got traded, who they got traded to, and I'll let you know how I feel about it.
Okay, we gonna save the. Okay, here's the first big trade was simple and it was stupid. Okay, I don't know what Portland's thinking about trying to rebuild in the middle of a season, but giving away your second best guard, your second shooter, maybe your second best player on the game or on the team. Are you insane? Like, let's keep it 100. You give up CJ McCollum for who? For who?
I'm gonna just say we
No,
I don't know.
no, no, no,
Stats. If you look at his stats,
no,
he's the only one
no,
in the league
no.
with 20 and 10.
Listen,
Look
listen,
up the stats.
listen,
That's all I'm
listen,
saying.
listen.
That's all I'm
Let me let
saying.
me let
That's
me
all
say
I'm
something
saying.
here. No, no, no. Check this out.
Uh,
I'm gonna burst your bubble right now.
the
This is
stats,
why
bro.
the
Don't lie.
Nets. This is why the Nets made the
No,
best
no, we
trade.
staying on CJ. We staying on.
He went to New
We not going
Orleans.
there
You
yet.
just gave New Orleans a great asset. You just made New Orleans a great contender. Zion get back in shape and get out there and do what he's supposed
If
to
he
do.
get back in shape.
Brandon Knight, come on now. They got pieces. Excuse me. They got pieces. Okay? They got plenty
Who's
of
they
pieces.
on on the Pelicans? What big man
We're gonna look at the
than Zion?
I'm gonna look up the Pelicans right now. I'm gonna bring up the Pelicans right now because you know they updated the rosters. So we're gonna bring up the
Yeah,
Pelicans right now, and I'm gonna tell you they run because I'm telling
yeah. Let me
them
know who they
getting
big man is,
C.J.
because
McCollum,
I gotta see what they
them
big man.
getting C.J.
See
McCollum.
who's on there.
Listen now, them getting C.J. McCollum just gave them firepower. Okay, now forwards you got Zylan Cheatham, Gary Clark. Excuse me.
Who the fuck is that?
When
You said Don Cheadle.
Zylan Cheatham. 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 Yeah.
No disrespect to him. I
Zylan.
just didn't know who the fuck that is.
Willie Hernan Gomez as a center.
Okay, okay. He's not bad. He's
Come
not
on now.
bad. He's
Hernan
not bad.
Gomez. Hernan Gomez, once he get right, once him and Zion get dominant in the paint, listen to what I'm saying. Him and Zion dominant in the paint, right? Boom. Then you got Brandon Ingram at small forward, right? Now, Devontae Graham more than likely will be your point guard. CJ McCollum at shooting guard. You just gave them enough pieces just by adding CJ McCollum by himself. Devontae Graham is an up and rising. Listen to what I'm saying. He's an up and rising guard in this game. And I'm telling you,
The reason why I don't like that trade,
listen to
I
what I'm
mean,
telling you.
It might, but the reason why I don't like that trade is because what
Look, and they just picked up Larry Nance Jr. from Portland. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And Tony Snell. Come on now. And they got Jonas Valanciunas from Toronto. Remember? Remember? Yeah. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. They have enough pieces to be a contender in the playoffs at least. They've done it already a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? They was in the playoff. Then they got rid of AD. Whatever. But for them as a young team, honestly, I just feel that was a great pickup for them to get a veteran. And he's still a bad mother boy. CJ McCollum is still a bad dude. Right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just feel like that was a bad trade for Portland. Hold on, bro. You cutting out. Having a little technical difficulties with Bugz right now, y'all. Having a little
oh
technical difficulties with Bugz right now. But me personally, like I said, man, I just feel honestly that that was a bad trade. Portland didn't really get. Let me see. Let's see what Portland got for that trade. Because man, Like, come on, man. Let's see. Like, you gave up real help that Dame had in the backcourt. Like, let's keep it 100. Like Eric Bledsoe, come on now. There's, I mean, Josh Hart's cool. Josh Hart's cool. Yes, give him Joe Ingles. Yes, Joe Ingles is a shooter. But, I mean, who can really. Ben McLemore? No. Like, Dennis Smith Jr.? No. Justice Winslow's playing at a power forward now. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that. I don't feel that that was a good trade for them. Like, there's no help for Portland. Portland didn't really get nothing in that trade. I mean, you got Anthony Simmons. If Anthony Simmons can, or Anthony Simons, however you say his last name, if you can be another CJ for Dame, I feel if that can't happen, exactly, exactly. That's I'm gonna just keep 100. Dame need to leave. Period. Point blank.
I think he said he going out for surgery.
He probably is. You know that they stayed on there, had them pay him, get that money, and then as soon as they able to come back, he traded.
I mean,
The thing about
I just I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't know. But right, his salary is 39 million. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm gonna tell you right now. I believe he's got.
and that's a year.
He already went through his surgery though. See, that's the thing. He already went through his. You know what I'm saying? So he still gotta come. You know what I mean?
Another
It's
one.
not telling me.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. He already announced it. But that's the thing. What I just feel. Look, he announced it a month ago. But like I said, I just feel that at the end of the day, that wasn't a good trade for him because he has no help like that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, Simons is good. You feel me? Simons is good, but at the end of the day, I just honestly feel that there's no real help like CJ McCollum that he has. You know what I mean? Like, he really don't have it. Like I said, Ben McLemore is good. They're good, but as far as as far as as far as real help for Dame in the backcourt, he don't really have it. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel like that. There's no real help for Dame with that trade, and I don't think it was a good trade for him. Now New Orleans, yeah, that was a great trade for them. That was great. You didn't have to give up that much.
That's what he needed to do. Dame need to come over to the Nets.
Epic fail. Okay.
On the board.
epic fail. And the reason why I say epic fail is because no. Don't get me wrong. The Nets did come out the best because they can make Ben his pure position with small or power forward. He doesn't need to be playing point guard or shooting guard. He's not a shooter. He's not a point guard. That's not him. That's not him at all. I just feel it's not that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's not the nigga. Period. I really just feel like he's not that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he don't need to be no point guard. That would be stupid for them to play him as a point guard.
Nah.
Because he's not that great of a shooter. He's a post player. You know what I'm saying? He's
Hard.
good at the rim. You know what I mean? Okay. You want to be blunt? Be blunt. Be blunt, nigga.
Saying like a horrible.
I mean, he definitely can, but I'm just saying.
Well,
think
like I
it'll be
said, he's
better.
like Scottie Pippen, bro. Old team really need him for his defense and maybe a bucket here and there. That's it. Help somebody else be Jordan, bro.
You're right. Because
That the teams
Brooklyn,
wouldn't be where they was if they didn't have role players. Be a
that's
starting
the
role player. The fuck?
or he could come off the bench at power forward. I mean, if he's small forward, let him be a starter at small forward. I just don't feel like he's better than having Joe Harris out there. I don't feel
Man,
he's I don't
I'll put it to you like this. Let this nigga be at the small forward or the power forward. Let him and KD figure that shit out. When they on the floor, them niggas figure that shit out. Whoever you want to guard coming up the court, you switch on them. Nigga, that's simple. Because y'all both big, kind of tall, lanky as shit, good defenders. Y'all can switch on that position. Kevin Durant playing power forward right now. You know,
You just switch
switch that shit back and forth. It don't matter. Y'all those two positions that's open, y'all got those both filled. That's both y'all positions. Don't worry about no other positions but those positions.
right.
That's it.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. And I just feel like a lot of people need to on that coaching staff need to recognize that, including Steve Nash himself. Move him
First of all,
around.
I'm gonna be honest
Don't
with you. I love Steve Nash, but I think he's not ready to be a coach.
y'all was better off with Jason Kidd. Can I be 100? Jason Kidd was a good coach. He just needed the right team.
Yeah, yeah.
Period. Point blank. Give Jason Kidd the job back because Nash is not ready to be a East Coast team kind of coach. He's a West Coast team kind of coach
Yeah.
because he was a West Coast team player. So he's used to West Coast style offenses. You know what I'm saying? Where the big men are a major part of the success. The point guard dishing the ball down low. You know what I'm saying? If the big man get doubled, he push it back out. Somebody's open. Boom, three. You know what I'm saying? That's how the guards is getting their points, and the small forwards getting their points. You know what I'm saying? So let them rock out. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, let them rock out because
That's why I
this.
never understood because most of our players was East Coast players anyway. I'm pretty sure.
Mhm. Except KD, he was a. I mean, consider Oklahoma to be the Midwest, but in basketball terms, he's the West. So he's a West player. So he's usually that West style basketball as well. But even after going to Golden State and then coming I was about to call him New Jersey, but coming to Buffalo,
But you got to think
you know,
even like in high school and college and shit, like he was still playing in them tournaments with a lot of the big East Coast stars. Think about
You're right.
who came in, like, you know what I mean? Like, what? He came in, what, like a year or two after LeBron, maybe, I
Yeah.
think.
No, they was in the
You know what I
same
mean?
draft
And
class.
so
No,
they played before.
I'm sorry.
So
KD came in 2004, I believe. 2004. They played in high school because KD went to college. He went to Texas University.
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to remember who KD played with. Like, the people that we love, our big East Coast players, like right now, like Carmelo and all of these niggas, like, he played with them. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
especially
so
in high
a
school.
lot of those players he was playing with, you know what I mean, was East Coast players.
Hmm. I
Even though he
feel
was
I feel
playing
you,
out the
bro.
West, a lot of the big
But I
stars was
think
East
I think
players.
Kevin Durant's from Virginia. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's from Virginia.
Yeah, originally from Virginia.
You know what I mean? So I think he went to Oak Hill. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel, look, with the roster that has and that addition
We
of
have a
Ben
Ruckus
Simmons,
Park. That's what we have. We have a park basketball team that with Kyrie and Kevin Durant. We should be playing park basketball in the NBA right now. If our team could play park basketball and not have Steve Nash as the head coach trying to be so calm and pace this out, and no, we're not doing, my bro. We're not doing all of this. All right, we running the ball, and we
fast
playing
pace, let's
basketball,
move.
bro.
Right,
You know what I mean? Let's
right.
go.
No,
I
you're
think
right.
that
You're
would be a
absolutely right.
major part too, because we got a bunch of good young players, bro. Like every young players on our team is amazing. You know what I mean? Some nights they have they
Yeah,
bad nights, but for the most
because
part,
Cam Thomas, Cam Thomas is gonna be
Them niggas is good, bro.
Cam Thomas. Even Dayron Sharp, when he develops that center position, he's gonna be real good for y'all. Because if he just pays attention to Claxton, Griffin, Marcus Aldridge, you know what I'm saying? If he pays attention, even Kevin Durant, you know what I mean? He pays attention to them big boy positions. Y'all just you gotta imagine what he's gonna be able to do. And then y'all got Steph Curry.
Next year or two,
Y'all got
it's
it's
over.
Seth fucking Curry. Y'all got little Steph. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got little Steph over there now, man. Like
which is a better clutch shooter than his brother.
what I think. Can I keep it 100? Go ahead.
Seth is
Is
a better. He's more clutch.
I believe. I believe. I believe he's more clutch. I'm not even going to front. I'm not even going to front. He just doesn't get talked about like that because of the he.
He's not Seth. He don't have the fame that Seth has or that Steph has. And if he had it, they would look at
Nigga
him
shoot.
Get
more.
out, bro.
I bro, I think they should have them both in the 3-point contest and see who makes more.
He's just real underrated to me.
He's just
Real underrated.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
He is. And for y'all to pick him up with who was that? Andre Drummond on top of Ben Simmons? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And this is what I say about Dayron Sharp, the young center y'all have. This is what I say about him.
nah, because you know what it is.
Listen, listen, listen. If he pays attention to Drummond, Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, Kevin Durant, and Ben Simmons, because Ben Simmons don't need to be a point guard. He needs to be a fucking power forward or a small forward. That's hands down. That's what y'all need to do. Move him to that position ASAP. But with all those pieces and Nick Claxton, let me not forget about my man Nick Claxton. If he pays attention to all those big men, veterans, and Nick Claxton being the youngest out of all of them. Come on, bro. You gotta imagine that man's gonna be a cold piece. You understand what I'm saying?
Time out. False information. The only time niggas should listen to Ben Simmons is if he got to put a pad on, okay? Don't listen to Ben Simmons for no other information because this nigga gonna have. Listen, let's
So
stop
you
right
don't think
there,
Ben
all right?
Simmons will be? You don't think Ben Simmons is a good post player more so than a guard player?
Ben Simmons is a good player and a good defensive player. But if you ask him a
Okay,
question,
hold
he's
on.
probably
Okay, so
he's one of those people that he just naturally does it. He can't tell you what to do. That's like asking Kawhi. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Kawhi, what can I do to be a better player? Like, I don't know. I got big hands. You feel me? It's like, thanks, bro. Like,
oh
you know what I mean? It's
shit.
like I think I would get one of those. Like Ben Simmons be like, yo, Ben Simmons, how you post up? You'd be like, I don't know, I'm just tall, man. I just, do one of these moves. Be like, but that doesn't really help. KD, you got some time, bro? I don't know. You just one of those people that like I don't know. He just gives me that off. Like, can I ask you something? He'd be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You ask him, be like, and walk away and be like, I got nothing from that. You know what I mean? That's one of those conversations. Be like, I got nothing from that. Like,
Man, we're moving into our second hour, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. If you haven't already, like the stream. We are live, man. Royalty Gamers and Podcast. I'm Jersey the King. He's Bugz Banga. Look at him. Look at the nigga over there. Just look at him. Just look at him. No, if y'all want, man, go ahead and subscribe to both of our channels. They're featured on the Royalty Gamers and Podcast channels as well. So you already know, man. We out here, we getting it. We talking sports right now. We definitely talking some sports right now, man. We going over these trades, man. And if you're just tuning in, you missed a nice discussing about the Super Bowl and the halftime show, and so we want to thank y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed to the Royalty Gamers and Podcast channel, man, we do the podcast show here
what?
on
NBA
this
58 sack.
channel. Oh, see, he just froze on us. So until Bugs come back, like I said, man. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. I don't know what
Got
the fuck
that
going on.
shitty ass Pennsylvania service.
In and out, in and out.
I don't know what's going on over
We're
there.
greedy slide.
No, but if you haven't already, man, like we said, just subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing a giveaway on our individual channels. If y'all tune in to the next video or live stream from either one of us, we will be giving out the details here soon. So, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. Let us know you rocking with us, man. Cause we getting it in, guys. We are getting it in. Back to this trade talk, man. Like I said, man, Brooklyn, I mean, I think Brooklyn came out better than Philly because y'all only gave up who? James Harden and Paul Millsap.
Yeah.
And Paul Millsap is Paul Millsap. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's getting in those years. He's getting those veteran years, them real veteran years, them
Some
knees.
real veteran, yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Like I just feel it's time that he retires. You know what I mean? So I just don't think he's performing at the the level he used to perform at to be able to help
He's
Philly go to a championship.
But
and over 3 point.
Oh yeah, most def. And like I said, I just feel he isn't, you know, he isn't the piece that even Philly needs to go to the chip. Period.
Philly
I
don't
don't
need him.
see Philly in the
Philly
NBA
don't need him.
Finals because of him. I don't see Philly in the NBA Finals just because they got James Harden either. Because James Harden and Joel Embiid might not get along because everybody know how James Harden is. You know what I mean? So that humbleness may not be the same, but it's only a matter of time. You know what I mean? It's only
I don't know. And B might do some slurp on James Harden. You know,
he might what?
he might do some slurp. You know what I mean?
This nigga, y'all. This nigga.
Oh my God, I'm so happy we got rid of Ben. Hey, come here, Harden. Say you're gonna be my new friend.
No, but honestly, I mean, the other trades ain't really nothing to talk about. I mean, it's a bonus going to the Kings. That's good for the Kings. You know what I mean? And I think they're gonna actually, make some noise and start being another West Coast team to talk about again. But
Fingers go again.
Porzingis went to, I believe, the I don't know.
He said,
I
"Oh, look."
forgot. I'm gonna give it real, yeah. I'm gonna look it up for y'all right now. Though. All right, we go bullshit around. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look it up for y'all. Porzingis, because the Kings picked up DeMontis Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, and Justin Holiday from the Pacers in exchange for Tyrese, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson. Okay, that was the Kings Pacers trade. We all know about the CJ McCollum trade. The Lakers were gonna trade Russell Westbrook back to Houston for John Wall. The Nets y'all waived DeAndre Hembry, whoever that, or Bembry, just so y'all can get Ben Simmons. Hold on, you cutting out, brother. You are cutting out. But anyway, y'all. Oh shit, you black. You all black on the screen. Aaron Holiday is getting traded to the Suns for cash.
That's a slave
Dallas,
trade for real. That's a slave
Dallas
trade.
traded Dallas traded Kristaps Porzingis and a second round pick to the Wizards for Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans. That's not bad. I ain't even gonna lie, that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. That's not bad
You know
because
what's crazy?
at the end of the
Philly should
day,
have took Bembry.
I would have if I was Philly too. You know what I'm saying? I would have traded
Bembry been busting his ass lately. I can't believe we waived him.
y'all stupid. He
Yeah,
would have been
I'll admit that one. We were stupid for
he
that.
would have been a very viable piece in the trade. You feel me? Y'all could have got even more.
We still should have kept him though because ain't no telling when Ben Simmons coming back.
True as well. True. Very true. Very true. Man, like the stream if y'all haven't, y'all. Like the stream if you haven't. We're gonna get into some other.
Hey, what's next up on the agenda?
We counting down. It's about that time. For all of my Olympic fans out there, man, it is finally time to talk about the Olympics.
You talking about my black girl first?
We talking about the Winter Olympics, brother.
Yeah, man. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? The first black girl ever that won the ice skating thing, the fast, when they be on the ice ring and they be
Speed
going
skating.
around real fast. Yeah, she was the first black girl, bro. That I couldn't think of the name. I couldn't think of the name.
Yo, he said,
I couldn't think of the name, dude.
I love, I love it, I love it, I love it. No, I'm definitely about to look it up for
What? I'm surprised you ain't hear about that, man. I keep forgetting Shorty's name. I'm
Aaron
sorry,
Jackson.
but yeah, man.
Winter Olympics. Aaron Jackson makes history. Aaron
You want to
Jackson
try to
won.
bring up the Winter Olympics and not bring her up? You need to do your
Well,
research, sir.
who? You want to see it?
You
You want to see
do
it?
you
Do
need to
y'all want
see
to
it? Do
see it?
you need to see it? We
I
know
do
about
want.
it. You don't.
Do I not?
We know about our black girl magic.
Hey, right there.
I see booty.
He ain't shit. There
I'm
you go,
just
right there. Aaron Jackson makes history. She won the
yeah, bro.
500
She's the
meter
first
speed
black girl.
skating gold at the 2022 Winter Olympics, becoming the first American to win the event. She's the first
Are they,
American to
oh, they
win
want to
it.
say American? Oh no, pull up another article. That ain't the right article. That ain't the
This
right
is on
article.
ESPN.
That's not the right article, bro. You could clearly see what color she is, right?
Oh, I
That yeah, they said American. That's not the right article. They need to say black female African American
did they do
skater.
all that?
That's what the
What?
fuck they. Yes, bro. What do you know what this is for black culture, bro? We just had what was that? Damn man. Um, Simone Biles. We just had Simone Biles. You feel me? Now we got her. And speed skating, bro. Speed skating.
It's right here. I mean, they don't say anything about her being African American at all.
See, exactly. The
And I
people that
get
don't
that.
know, well, we definitely need that be said.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. It does need to be said because she's clearly African American.
And
That
especially to
is
be the
part of
first
her history.
American at that also.
You should
Like, come on.
there should be credit for her being not only the first American but the first African American to do it. Matter of fact,
And female at that.
there should be history that she was the first to do it and to be African. Period. Let's just put it that way. She was the first to do it and to be African American.
And
I
a
don't, you
female.
know what I mean? Like
Let's be honest.
100, bro. Like at the end of the day, she made history, real true history, not only for America but for all the black communities around this country, man. Period. And
But this
at the
girl
end of the
was up.
day, I just I don't know, man. With her not getting that credit, that's why I say like America shows you the racism right in front of our faces.
When they want to. And that's ESPN.
Like, how do you not acknowledge that she's African American?
And that should be in the title.
Period. That should be right here, becoming the American American on top of that to win the event since 1994. Okay, be the first American this event since '94, and to be the first African American, I believe, because I don't think no other African American has won this.
Nah, bro. I don't think no other female or African American won that shit.
I don't know, man. I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent about it, man. I don't know. I feel it's not
I just don't know how you don't give her that credit.
great. Exactly. I don't either. You know what I mean? I really don't either. It's like, are you trying to not the fact that she African American, that she black? Are you trying to acknowledge that? Like, are you purposely trying not to acknowledge that?
Or like why y'all didn't want that to be the headline of everything else? Why y'all
Exactly.
didn't want that to be the headline?
Exactly. And that's just, I feel like that's just America showing their racism right in front of our face. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, you know, like we said, it's just, it is what it is.
Man, what the fuck y'all do with this damn TV remote?
So, I don't know, man.
Fuck.
The American hockey team is doing pretty good as well. You know what I'm saying?
What's
We're
the
gonna
numbers on those?
track the medal tracker right now. All right. Right now we're in third as far as medals. Okay. The U.S. has 7 gold, 6 silver, and I can't even tell you how many bronze. Yes, I can. 3 bronze. So we're actually doing pretty good.
Not
Norway's
bad.
leading in the gold count when it comes to gold medals. Norway's leading right now with 9, but we are tied with who is who is this? This is okay. Russian Olympic Committee. I guess they're not going by Russian. Russian Olympic Committee. So yeah, they have 6 silver with us and 4 gold. Like I said, we're leading in the medal tracker when it comes to
They doing curling right now.
we're third. Excuse me, we're third.
You
So
know what curling is, Slam?
yeah, yes I do actually. Curling is actually not even a bad
You
sport.
you take this shit and you do like that, and then you gotta get their
Yo,
homework in it. Niggas probably shoot AKs, nigga, for training.
for trading, yo, right now.
Nigga said, shoot it at the ground. What you mean, like this? Yeah,
No, but
just
like I
like
said,
that.
man, we got a good count. We're third. We're third with 16 medals. Uh, Russia has 18, or excuse me, yeah, 18 medals altogether: 4 gold, 6 silver, and 8 bronze. And then Norway has 21 with 9 gold, 5 silver, and 7 bronze. And like I said, we're in third with 7 gold, 6 silver, and 3 bronze. And, we've been doing pretty good. Um, we've had some disqualifications and things of that nature, which has stopped us from getting some gold medals. But I
Fuck
mean,
them.
at the end of the day, you know, we're still, like I said, right there in third. So we're doing pretty good as well on the Olympic side, man. So shout out Team USA. You know what I mean? Shout out Team USA. Definitely shout out Team USA. Show them some love. You know, yes. You know what I'm saying? But America the Beautiful and all that good shit, man. I'm just, and like I say, they still show their racism right in front of our face. So it is what the fuck it is, man. Period.
Well, look at you go right there. Right there. We watched the replay. We
You
see
already
you.
know. Shout out Aaron
We see
Jackson,
you.
man.
What? My bad. Watching replays.
Shout out Aaron Jackson, man. So look, you're already, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, it's it's America being America. You know what I mean? Period. You went away.
Oh yeah, hold on.
It's definitely America being America, y'all. So we just gotta accept it for what it is. They gonna show what they want to show. They're gonna say what they want to say, and like I said, we just gotta accept that. You know what I mean? But you know, we're gonna move on about that. Out of there. We out of there on that subject. We gonna let the Olympics go to the Olympics. And now to all of my MCU and DCEU fans, man, we about to get into some shit.
All my other people, get your pillow ready.
Nah, see,
Yeah,
because
I got mine ready.
we gonna learn Bugz about some shit now. Because he be talking his shit. See, he won't act like no, but also real shit, man. The DCEU is trying to step their game up this year, man. I wanted to actually show you this trailer. You know what I'm saying, so you can see it. And they just put it out over the weekend. You know what I'm saying, and you need to watch this. You need to watch this shit,
Which
man.
trailer is it?
The world needs heroes.
World Need Heroes.
Yes. Now,
The Dooley?
I ain't even gonna play the volume. I'm gonna just
Because heroes drink a lot.
listen, 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 listen. I'm gonna let you just see. And when you see it, you can react for yourself. You feel me?
Don't get us banned.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
My son dreamt of gold. That's why he saved me. You can go to any timeline, any universe. Why fight to save this one? What could be greater than a king? A hero.
I just got goosebumps.
Really did get goosebumps.
If we don't stand up, no one will.
Come with us. There's a glorious world out there
What's happening? Stop that face.
waiting for you.
Bruh.
Are you in?
Bruh, stop. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Did you see the Hawkman suit? You see how his wings came out? Like, I gotta give them that. I really gotta give them that. I mean, what did you think?
It's alright. It was alright. It was cool.
I
It was
mean,
cool. You know what I mean? I was like, ooh, You know what I mean? But nothing like
We about to learn them, y'all. We about to learn them. You know what I'm saying? We about to learn it, dog. But no, really, I think
damn, she ugly.
DC's gonna have a good year. You know what I mean? I honestly think DC's gonna have a good year. But with what Doctor Strange already has to offer, bro, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. See, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. No, you're not ready, bro. You just gotta see this trailer. Okay. All I'm gonna say is you just gotta see this trailer. Because this shit right here. See, watch this shit. Okay. And you tell me this ain't the truth. Really watch this shit. All right. Watch this.
Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Why? We tampered with the stability of space-time. The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished. It was the only way. But I never meant for any of this to happen. Wanda.
I knew sooner or later you'd show up. I made this. The people were hurt.
I'm not here to talk about Westview.
Then what are you here for?
I need your help.
With what?
What do you know about the multiverse?
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm sorry, Stephen. I hope you understand. The greatest threat to our universe is you.
Things just got out of hand.
Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. That's not. Wait.
It wasn't bad.
No.
It wasn't bad.
No.
It was cute. It was cute. It was cute.
No. You see, you're gonna try and play. You gonna try and play. See, you gonna try and play my man's Benjamin Cumberbatch. You know what I'm saying? You gonna try and play my man.
Whoa, what was his name again?
Benedict Cumberbatch. Hey, not from his. Y'all see how he do my. Y'all see how he do my man's. Yo, Doctor Strange is that nigga.
Oh, that's your man? That's your man?
Get the fuck out of here.
Come on back. Come. Who? What was his name again? Say it one more time for me.
Look it up.
Nah, you right there.
Nah, look it up.
You right.
And check this trailer out, nigga. Fuck out of here. Now, this is what we got last night before the Super Bowl. You weren't even supposed to get another trailer. All right, we wasn't supposed to get another trailer, but you seen that first one, right?
Yeah, with the Cumberbatch dude.
See,
Every night, I dream the same. Every night, I dream the same dream. And then, the night begins.
I don't know what happened. All I can what DC has to offer, but what Marvel has to offer is going to be out of this world, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Out of this world, bro. Because at the end of the day, Marvel has been on a whole nother level for years. There ain't been no slacking. They may have been maybe one or two movies, and that was The Dark World and oh, I don't know. A lot of people are getting, bad review or whatever for, but I have to say those
I
movies
still
were
ain't
good.
watch it yet.
I haven't way through. I have watched most of it, but I haven't watched it all the way through. Like I said, that's true compared to DC. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got damn near every movie. Like Aquaman and Wonder Woman one was the best. Justice League, both versions were trash. Don't care. I don't care what no one says. Both versions of the Justice League was trash. You know what
I
I'm
thought you
saying?
said you liked it. The which was it? The last one?
Like the Snyder cut. The only thing I liked about the Snyder cut was Darkseid being in there. That's the only thing I liked about the Snyder cut. Other than that, the movie was the same thing as Josh Whedon shit, just longer. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you
Gotcha.
really didn't give us nothing. You just made the movie longer and gave us one extra character. Period. So at the end of the day, like I don't feel that that movie could be like, oh, top 10, top 5. You know what I mean? Like, no.
Got you.
Aquaman was the truth. Like, don't get me wrong. Black Adam about to be the best, the best DC movie ever. Black Adam's about to be the best DC movie ever. Only because of The Rock. Period. I don't care what nobody fucking says. And Black Adam, bro. What? Stop playing, dog. Stop playing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, no. That's gonna be the truth. Flash is gonna be really, really good. And Aquaman 2 is gonna be good. I believe, in my personal opinion. Now,
I hope
it may
so.
not it may not happen, you know what I mean? I just feel that without Snyder being there anymore, you know what I mean? There's no more reason for them to not have good movies. Because I just feel like Zack Snyder just wasn't the thing for DC for me. Because the movies just don't show it, bro. Like the movies don't show it. Period. So at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, with this new era, this might be a good year for them, a great year for them. But you're in a 10 to 13-year marathon that you're trying
Yeah.
to catch up to with Marvel. You feel what I'm saying? Marvel's been doing 2008, bro. Since the first, you know what I'm saying? First Iron Man, and then even with that one Hulk movie that wasn't even all that great. That's okay. We can say that's a third movie that's in the MCU that isn't top tier. Other than that, every Marvel movie that's come out has been amazing. Spider Man has just blew out. No Way Home blew out the box office, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, no one can discount Marvel what they're doing. Now, on the other hand, DC, Aquaman, like I said, Aquaman, Wonder Woman. Don't get me wrong, movies, Man of Steel movies. You know what I mean? Those were good, but like that Batman versus Superman was trash to me. That shit was whack. And then for them to bring back Superman like that and to have to bring him back on the Justice League, that was whack. Like you're trying to be like Marvel and make your movies go together, and it didn't like that. Just I don't know, that shit was trash
Like I said, I wasn't feeling it.
at all. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like it was trash to me, bro. Like I just feel that wasn't a good movie. Superman versus Batman wasn't a good movie. Like the Superman movies individually with Henry Cavill, yeah, those were good. Those were good movies. Those were decent movies. But they weren't enough to, make the DCU be talked about like that. The DCU, excuse me. It didn't make enough noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when
Yeah.
Wonder Woman hit and Aquaman hit, yeah, that made noise. You know what I mean? When Shazam hit, because Shazam is my shit. I ain't gonna lie, that movie hit. You know what I'm saying? Shazam 2 gonna be the truth because you already know with Black Adam coming out and Shazam 2 coming out, there's gotta be a Black Adam or Black Adam may be in the movie of Shazam 2. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we gotta be ready for that. Like dope. You know what I mean? Like and we've needed a Flash movie. Like I'm not really excited for the Batman movie like that, to be honest, because I don't feel like the Batman movie is gonna be all that great. I mean, it may be really. I mean, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, but I don't think
I
it's gonna
think
be
they
great.
just did too many Batman movies for me personally.
But here's the thing. Now the DCEU is trying to bring their live action multiverse to the big screen because they did like a multiverse type of thing on the TV shows. You know what I'm saying, on CW and shit. So now they're trying to bring it to the because Michael Keaton's gonna be in the Flash as a variant of Batman, like a different version of Batman from another planet type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna actually be, you know what I mean? It's gonna actually be like because Flash is supposed to be traveling through the speed verse and shit. You know what I mean? And eventually he's gonna have to go through their multiverse type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Michael Keaton, the old ass, is coming back as Batman. And then I don't even think the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson is going to even be part of the DC extended universe. So it just there ain't no telling what's going to happen. I feel like DC is still catching up, and they have a lot of catching up to do, especially with what Marvel just produced with one movie in Spider-Man: No Way Home, and then everything that they're coming with the TV shows that are hits. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. DC got a lot of catching up to do still. Like, don't get me wrong, the Peacemaker's funny. Like, it's kind of a little too much in the first like 3 episodes, but like episode 4 and beyond, it's been good. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I've actually enjoyed it. Like the introduction song still kills me. That shit is so stupid. The intro to the show is still stupid as hell to me. When you see it, you're gonna be like, if you haven't already, you know what I mean. But Look at him, baby lungs over there. Baby lungs over there.
Definitely.
See, and he'll tell you that's terrible, terrible. But no, we in our second hour, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Like the stream, please. Like the stream. You know, show us some love, man. We out here, man. If y'all want to chime in on the conversation, let us know what y'all thinking and do so. You know what I mean? Definitely do so. You
Factual,
know.
factual.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, she's a.
y'all. Royalty gamers, Jersey the King,
I can,
Bugz
I can
baby.
hear you snap. I'm just gonna let this dog to the bathroom.
Oh no, do you do you?
You know, what's next
No,
on
yeah,
the
but yeah,
agenda?
you know, we out here, man. It's the Wake and Bake Border Show with the special Valentine's Day evening edition. You know, hope y'all enjoying tuning in. I think everybody who is tuning in. Like I said, man, chime in on the comment section, man, and just let us know what y'all think. You know, if you got anything on your mind that you want to talk, we'll do that. But like I said, right now, I just think back to what we was talking about. I just think the MCU is outdoing the DCEU by a long shot, and they have a lot of work to do as far as coming back and catching up. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I think these four movies this year are gonna be good. I think Black Adam's gonna be the shit. I think Aquaman's gonna be the truth because the first one was at that time the best DC EU movie. To be totally honest, so like I said, I think it's gonna do good. Excuse me, and I don't know, the MCU is just gonna do better because you got Thor coming, as well as Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness. You got Thor coming. You got Black Panther 2 coming. You know what I'm saying? You got Moon Knight, the TV show coming. You know what I mean? Like, you got She-Hulk coming. Miss Marvel, Secret Invasion. Uh, there's a whole nother Spider-Man. There's so much coming from the MCU this year going into the next couple years. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, there is no possible way that I feel that the DCEU can catch up. They can't catch up. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. You guys chime in. Let us know what you think. And you know, let us know how you feel about it. You know, if you feel DC is gonna have a better year than Marvel, you know, let us know. I personally feel Marvel's gonna continue to do what they've been doing. You know what I mean? Because it's that time. And then when Blade hits, and then the Black Knight, you know, I mean, come on now.
That's what I'd rather see is Blade.
And then with Doctor Strange 2 introducing, because Professor Xavier was revealed in that trailer yesterday. That was clear as day. Professor Xavier was revealed in that trailer. Not only that,
Whoa.
possibly Superior Iron Man or a variant of Captain Marvel, which could either be Maria or Monica Rambeau, the mother or the daughter. On top of that, Deadpool was supposed to be in this movie. If you look, check out the poster that came out. Deadpool is in that poster. Uh, a Great Britain Captain, I guess Captain Great Britain, Peggy Carter, Captain America variant, basically from What If cartoon, is going to be in this movie. We may see Tom Cruise as a variant of Iron Man as Superior Iron Man because the Iron Legion bots and or as some people call them, the Ultron bots, are in this trailer taking Doctor Strange to the in front of the Illuminati, the Marvel's Illuminati, you know what I mean, which basically consists of heroes. But this is the multiversal Illuminati, which basically consists of different variants of the, so he's facing them and Professor Charles Xavier, Patrick Stewart's Professor Charles Xavier from the Fox X-Men movies. He's actually in this movie because in the trailer he clearly states maybe we should tell him the truth, or I think it's time we tell him the truth. You know what I mean? And it's his, no doubt about it. There ain't no denying it. You know what I mean? And if you look at if you freeze it or pause it right at the right time, you'll see that it's him. There's no doubt about it. And then there's possibly a variant of the Black Panther. It's so much. America Chavez is in the movie. Of course, Wong is back in the movie. There's two other variants of Doctor Strange in the movie: the Defender Strange and the evil version of Doctor Strange. There's so many cameos that could happen in this movie. Like, this movie's gonna be huge, and that's what I'm saying. It's gonna surpass possibly what Spider-Man No Way Home did, simply for the fact that who they have in this movie or appear in this movie is going to be huge, because it's going to expand the multiverse to a whole nother level. And when I say expand the multiverse to a whole nother level, we're talking about America Chavez being able to break through different multiverses or different universes and different realities through her own power itself, with that star-shaped portal that she moves through. On top of that, just being able to see a version of Superior Iron Man with an Infinity Stone suit, basically a gauntlet suit with enough power to harness the Infinity Stones. Come on now. I mean, I'm just saying this movie is it's gonna be next level. We may get Logan. We may get Wolverine in this movie, and we may get Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine. We may get Tom Cruise playing. You know what I mean? There's no telling who could possibly play a variant of Black Panther. You know what I mean? There's so much that could happen in this movie just from the trailers that we've seen, and especially from the trailer last night. The trailer we got before the Super Bowl yesterday was just crazy, and then the TV spot we got getting a full up close view of Defender Strange. Like, just everything that's going to happen in the future of the MCU is going to come from this movie. That's my personal opinion. I just feel everything that's going to happen, you know what I mean, from Doctor Strange's world and Kamar-Taj and all that. I mean, with reality breaking the way it is, when it goes back to being fixed, I think X-Men are going to be in this movie. And after, this is how they're going to introduce the X-Men. This is how they're going to introduce the Fantastic Four. This is how they're going to introduce a lot of different characters that they want to introduce into the MCU. And I think this is a huge stepping stone for them. And that's the thing, like, DC hasn't been able to really put out characters on the live big screen. Maybe on the small screen, yeah, but on the big screen, they haven't really been able to produce. So I just feel that at the end of the day, it's not going to be that big of a year, but it's going to be a big year for DC. But for Marvel, it's going to just keep making them grow. And like I said, I feel DC is just going to be in a long race for the next couple of years. Like, if Marvel don't have a bad year at all, come on now. If Marvel don't have a bad year at all, let's keep it 100, man. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I said, I feel that DC is gonna have a great year, but Marvel's gonna have an even better year. You know what I mean? Their greatness of how good their year is gonna be, or how great their year is gonna be, is just gonna surpass DC by a long shot, man. And it's gonna start with Doctor Multiverse of Madness, and then when Thor hits, I don't know. Moon Knight, the TV series, when Miss Marvel hits, when She Hulk hits, I'm just saying, man, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be really, really big. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I hope everybody ready, man. You know, there's a lot of people out there saying, "Oh, DC's right." Yes, they are rising, but they still have a long way to go, man. A long way to go.
And it's about damn time.
I mean, it is. It really, really is. It's about time because at the end of the day, like y'all have great characters. Put them out there. Like that Hawkman suit that we seen in the Black Adam portion. And like Black, that's why I say Black Adam's gonna be that hit movie this year for DC. And I think second is gonna be Aquaman 2, and then third is gonna be The Flash. I don't think the Batman is gonna do as well as those other three movies. I think the Batman is gonna do well, but I don't think it's gonna do as well as those other two. And that's just my personal opinion. You know, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's not a, what you're doing now. It's about what you've been doing as well. Because Marvel been producing great movies. Marvel been producing box office number movies, record breaking movies. Come on now, Avengers Endgame. They had to put it in the theater twice. It's not playing. They the theater twice. They really could, and people will go and see it, just like they did Endgame, just to help those numbers, just to help those numbers. Fuck it, why not? Why not make Spider-Man surpass Endgame? Spider-Man's one of the biggest characters between both companies, whether it's between the DC characters or the Marvel characters. Spider-Man is one of the most popular characters in history, and that's just a known fact. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, why not put it back in the theater? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just feel like this year is gonna be great for DC, but it's gonna be even more for Marvel. Marvel's gonna surpass it.
Good girl.
Whatever DC does, Marvel's gonna surpass that. As great as Black Adam is
Finally,
gonna
use the
be,
damn puppy pad. That's it. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck is these for.
look
Hell
at him.
yeah, my
He
nigga.
over there training, y'all. He over there training the daggone puppy. That's what I'm talking about. Good girl. Little Coco over there. But no, you know, like I said, I just feel that, I don't know, man. I feel that they're going to do a better job when it comes to producing good movies. Because, like I said, Black Adam's going to be great. That shit going to be off the hook. But, excuse me, but you still got Doctor Strange. You still got, like, don't get me wrong, the Flash is going to be the truth, too. And Aquaman. Like, but you got Doctor Strange, too, with mad cameos, mad surprises, mad introductions of characters. Watch what I tell you. On top of that, Thor: Love and Thunder, the fourth installment of Thor. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, Black Panther 2. Like, and rest in peace to my man, Chadwick Boseman.
Definitely.
I'm just saying, the 2022 lineup for Marvel is,
Wait, hold on. You don't got enough. Get in here.
you know what I
Get
mean?
in
Like
here. Open up.
bro, and then
What
you
the
got
fuck
on top of
you
that, you got Morbius, which is the Sonyverse. You know what I'm saying? Like there's there's really so much coming from Marvel this year. Like you got Black Knight. You know what I'm saying? Miss Marvel is gonna be off the hook. We got a
That's what I want to see too. She-Hulk.
you know what I mean? Possible. Look, we got Moon Knight coming March 30th. We got Doctor Strange 26th. We got Thunder coming July 8th. We got coming in the summer. Plus, we coming in theaters. Dominique Thorne play Riri Williams. A She-Hulk this year as well. On top of that, we got the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. We're getting, and then next year starts off with the Marvels. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 comes February 17th, 2023. Marvel 2. Guardians of the 5th. And Ant-Man and the Wasp comes July 27th. And Conqueror is when we get on Disney Plus. You got X-Men 97 coming back another season. Like there's just so much Marvel's Spider-Man freshman year is coming. Agatha House of coming. Like Disney Plus. You know what I mean? Armor War Disney Plus. Echo's coming on Disney Plus. March coming. Secret Invasion's coming on Disney
Wait, what's
Plus.
Ironheart?
Ironheart. Riri Williams. She's gonna appear in Black Panther. It's part of her origin story coming in the comics.
Oh, gotcha.
She is basically an engineering develops her own Tony Stark Iron Man suit, but it's her own making. You know what I mean? So we get to not only see her in Black, but we get to see her in her own series, Ironheart. You know, like a Secret Invasion. Samuel Jackson's back as Nick Fury. You know what I mean? And Ben Mendelsohn is back as Taylor, basically the leader of the Skrulls. You know what I'm saying? Like season two, then Blade, Infinity War, then a Captain America 4, where your Falcon, Anthony Mackie, gets to cover not only the Captain, but he basically Captain America. I don't know how you want to call it, but it's him. You know what I mean? Then you have Deadpool 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much coming from Marvel in just the next 2 years. That's why I say DC has so much to do, because that's 2 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, just by themselves, if DC don't come with TV shows, the whole nine, they're gonna still be behind. They got about 3 movies. Marvel's 20, because Marvel has about 20. And, you know what I'm saying? The Infinity Saga. So DC has a lot of catching up. A lot. And when I say a lot, man, years of catching up. So at the end of this film, Marvel's got it. Marvel has the gold medal right now.
They've been for the past few years.
But few ain't even years. For the past decade. Oh, since they came out with Iron Man 1.
That shit almost slipped.
There's only, like I said, there's only maybe 3 MCU that flopped or didn't do also received also well. You know what I'm saying? 3. The Hulk movie back in 2000 connected to the MCU because of the Iron. Or Thor: The Dark World, which is part 2 of Thor. And from what the critics and reviews say, the Eternal. But other than that, 24 movies in phase 3, or 1 through 3. And then the Eternals is part of phase 4. Black Widow's part of phase 4. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many movies. There's so many movies that Marvel's has on top of DC.
Yeah.
Because even Black Widow, you know what I mean, was a good movie. Definitely good. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Spider-Man. And what else did we get last year? There's so many movies, man.
Alright, I'm done. I'm too old for this shit.
You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Even Venom 2 and the end credits of Venom 2 having Venom coming to the MCU for even though it's a short time. You know what I mean? Even Venom 2 having Venom come to the MCU and then leaving behind a piece of the symbiote for Spider-Man trilogies because there's already 2 trilogies coming. A trilogy with him in college and a trilogy with him as an adult. So. And it's all Tom Holland.
Yep. Stop.
We're possibly getting a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire, and then we're possibly getting a Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield. So, on top of that, you got Spider-Man freshman year, the Disney Plus show that's coming animated, and you got, like I said, the 2 trilogies for Spider-Man movies, the 2, I guess you could say sequels, Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire and Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield. And then, on top of that, you got Into the Spider-Verse coming out with 2 more parts. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, DC has a lot of catching up to do. A lot. Echo series. That's Hawkeye, you know who Echo is. That's basically Kingpin's niece. She's deaf. Missing part of her leg. Glass. Like, you know what I mean? There's so much coming in the future of the MCU. Still ain't caught up. They still have a lot. Like, especially because even a lot of DC's TV show, like DC got the Titans, like that's my shit. Titans, truth, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? They really did their thing with Titans. You know what I'm saying? Like I rock with the Titans, I watch them. You know what I'm saying? But Doom, I haven't really got into. It's not really my thing. You know what I mean? They failed, I guess. Continue turn that into a series. I guess they failed with Krypton. I guess they failed with, just a few other didn't hit, you know what I mean? And now they're trying to do it.
The first Constantine they came out with was like what, early 2000s, I think.
Yeah, but that was the movie with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
They tried a TV series. And it just didn't hit. You know what I mean? So like I said, like their TV shows haven't been a success television like Marvel's has been for television. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you everybody's watched WandaVision. Everybody's watched The Falcon. Everybody's watched Loki season 1. You know what I mean? Everybody's watched Hawkeye. Everybody's about to watch Moon Knight. Everybody's about to watch She-Hulk and Echo and Secret Invasion and all these TV shows that Marvel has coming. Everybody gonna watch them. You know what I'm saying? So it's 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 a foot race, but it's not, man. It's not. It might be a foot race by the production in 1 year, you know, or the quality of movies in 1 year. But as far as a foot race and actual history of good movies, no, not even close. You know, so I day, man, like I said, it's so much coming. Gonna have a lot of catching up to do. What's going on, Dagumba? I just seen the comment, but I apologize. I know you're over there streaming. But definitely, man, you know, I don't, like I said, I feel long marathon race, but they're way ahead. You know, they're not going nowhere for a long time. I don't think they're gonna reach a step. I think from that Spider-Man No Way Home movie, I think they're just gonna continue to just go crazy, because now they get to really break open the multiverse and show different and when I say different, I mean different characters who are characters we know, but just different versions of them. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be able to jump around to different universes, and they're going to be able to do really whatever they want, and in our current MCU. So, I mean, the future is tell for MCU more so than the DCEU, and that's just how I personally feel, being a fan of both.
She's shitting on the pad. Oh my God, son, she's shitting on the pad.
She's
shitting on the pad.
He feels like a proud father.
Oh yes.
He feels like a proud father. He's dog training.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah.
It is what it is. Man.
This is what I'm talking about.
He don't give a damn. This motherfucker here will sit here.
Oh yeah, I don't gotta clean that shit. No, come on, get out.
He don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a shit, y'all. You know that's Bugz banging. That's Bugz banging, y'all. So you know, they're featured on the Royalty Gamers and Podcast channel. Subscribe. We stream a lot of gameplay, so if you're into video games and video game streams, check us out. Subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell. You know the rest. Like the content, read the comment. That. So you know, we out here, man. We definitely out here. I want to thank y'all for tuning in with us tonight, man. I really appreciate it. Really, really do. The Wake and Bake.
Factual.
So, Valentine's Day evening special. That's what we're going to call this. The Wake and Bake Morning Show Valentine's Day evening special. It's the evening time, you know what I mean? It's past midnight.
Oh no, it's only 11:09 here.
It's 11. I see. But you know, we out here, man. We into our third hour of the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate that. Definitely that. What that Bugz over here doing? He got it dark. He about to turn on. And light a candle.
No, I think this nigga AJ off of work. Well, about to get off.
You know,
Motherfucking Mickey D's. Mickey
What you doing?
D's. Oh, yo, I was looking at a commercial from back in the day. Man, yo, that was true. Son, them pancakes from McDonald's don't hit the same since they got rid of them yellow styrofoam plates, bro. It don't hit the same.
At all. Once they put them clear joints on there, it's not the same. It's not the same. Them hot cakes and sausage used to be the good. Then they came out with the McRibs, and I was cool with the McRibs. I ain't gonna lie.
No! On the pad. Dumbass.
But you're right though. There's a lot of stuff in McDonald's that don't hit the same at all, y'all. So
Man.
you gotta pick your fast food places wisely now. I'm really not a fast
There.
food person like that anymore. So I don't really too much, dib and dab like.
No, move.
There's only certain things, only certain things I eat. You know what I'm
Move.
saying? And only certain things that certain places I go, So that's just me. You know what I mean? That's really just me. I don't give a shit.
Go.
But I don't know. Yeah, I feel that the hot cakes still taste the same. I mean, certain foods still taste the same. Shit, at different fat. Just
I
certain
don't know if
foods
it
still
tastes the
taste the
same.
same. I don't think it does either. So that's why I really slowed down and stopped from most places and really slowed down at other places. Because it's not really my thing, man. Like I said, I can't really fuck with fast food like that. So I'd rather know any damn way. Period. I'd rather have a home cooked motherfucking meal. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what y'all think. Even if you watch this after we're live.
I'm about to go and pick this nigga up. You're about to get off in like 10 minutes.
We want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is the Wake and Bake Morning Show. We are Royalty Gamers. New name ain't nothing exciting. I'm Jerzey the King. He's Bugz Banga. We out of here, man.
Sir, you're ready.
Come out as Wednesday. We're going to holler at y'all in the morning. We're going to get into some more sports.
Shit.
Gaming news. Whatever news is out there, man. We're going to holler at y'all about, man. A lot of sports news, a lot of MCU, DC news, a lot of out there, man. We out here to talk to you about it. So we'll holler at y'all Wednesday morning. Like I said, it's the Royalty Gamers podcast channel. If you haven't already subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can always be here live with us. We are Royalty Gamers. We are out here. Holla at you boys.
Peace.